Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Today we will talk about a book that has transformed the lives of millions of people. The Secret, written by the famous author Rhonda Byrne. This book reveals a life-changing mystery that elevates our thinking and perspective to a new level. The Secret is based on a powerful principle known as the law of attraction. According to this principle, our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs control the events that unfold in our lives. If we think positively, positive things happen to us. But if we think negatively, problems may arise in our lives. This book teaches us how to control our thoughts and emotions to live a happy and successful life. Rhonda Byrne explains that the secret to achieving success, happiness, and peace lies within us, and we can shape it according to our desires. So friends, in this video, we will dive into the key concepts of The Secret and explain the law of attraction in simple language so that you too can bring positive changes into your life. Don't forget to watch this video till the end, because we will unveil the secrets from this book that can completely transform your life. Let's get started, friends, on this incredible journey through Rhonda Byrne's amazing book and discover the mystery that, once understood, will change your mindset and outlook on life forever. Chapter 1. The Secret Revealed. So what exactly is this secret? It's the ultimate key to unlimited power and achieving anything in the world, the law of attraction. The rules of the universe are the same for everyone, so it doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. You can use this law in your life. The law of attraction is the ultimate secret that the author Rhonda Byrne wanted to share with the entire world. The law of attraction means that whatever you think about, whatever images run through your mind, you start attracting them into your life. In other words, what you constantly think about becomes your reality. This rule works based on the powerful thoughts in your mind: success, money, happiness, good health, love. All of these can be yours if you keep thinking about them consistently. Imagine yourself as a powerful magnet. The more you think about something, the more it starts manifesting in your life. Your thoughts have so much power that they can turn the ideas in your mind into reality. In simple terms, whatever you think about, you attract into your life. If you constantly think about negative things, you'll only attract negativity, and bad things will keep happening to you. But if you fill your mind with positive thoughts, your life will be full of happiness and success, like a river that never stops flowing, always moving forward. The law of attraction doesn't distinguish between good and bad. Whether you think about something good or bad, you'll attract it, and it will become your reality. You can also understand it this way. Everything around us is energy. Our thoughts, words, and actions are all energy. Every energy has a vibration, and so do our thoughts. When a thought arises in our mind, it sends a signal into the universe, and this law starts attracting things and people with the same vibration into our lives. There's a great saying, your vibe attracts your tribe. This means that the vibration you emit attracts things and people with the same vibration into your life. The more energy you put into a thought, the more you begin to create that reality, whether you're aware of it or not. For example, if you keep saying, "I don't want to be late," the law of attraction ensures that you will be late. Instead, you should say, "I always arrive on time," or "I am punctual." Avoid using negative words. Let's learn from Robert's story. Robert shared with his professor that he was gay. Through an email, he told his professor about the struggles he faced every day. His coworkers mocked him, which caused him constant stress. Wherever he went, people harassed him and made negative comments about him. Robert wanted to perform as a stand-up comedian, but during his performances, the audience ridiculed him for being gay. He grew frustrated and saddened by people's behavior. His professor explained that he shouldn't focus on negative things or think about what he doesn't want in life. The professor said, "Read your email carefully. You've only talked about the things you hate, the things you don't want in your life. Because you keep thinking about them, they keep happening to you." That's when Robert realized his mistake. He started changing himself. And within a few weeks, something miraculous happened. The people at his office, who used to tease him, either resigned or moved to other departments. The rest stopped commenting on him altogether. Now, Robert began enjoying his job, and even strangers on the street stopped insulting him. Those kinds of people drifted out of his life. Robert tried stand-up comedy again, and this time, the audience loved him. They laughed at his jokes and cheered for him. Everything started changing the day Robert decided to stop focusing on what he didn't want. He let go of every negative thought and filled his mind with positivity. Now he was attracting every good thing into his life. He was still gay, but now he was happy too. Chapter 2. How to use the secret way. So how do you actually use the secret? There are 3 steps. Ask, believe, receive. The first step is to ask the universe. To do this, you need to think carefully about what you want. You can write it down on paper in the present tense or visualize it in your mind. You must be absolutely clear about your thought. There's no room for confusion. You need to know exactly what your goal is. For example, if you want a car, you should be sure about the brand, model, and color. Imagine your favorite car inside and out. You can write, I have a sports car, or I am so happy and grateful that I have a sports car. Writing it in the present tense is essential. Or imagine yourself sitting in the car and driving it. If you're not clear about your goal, the law of attraction won't work because it sends mixed signals to the universe, and you'll get mixed results. It's like placing an order at a restaurant. You select a dish from the menu and tell the waiter exactly what you want. So keep your thoughts crystal clear and say, I want this dish. I want this experience. Or, I want a life partner like this. The universe is like a waiter waiting for your order, so you need to know exactly what you're asking for. The second step is to believe. Once you've set a goal in your mind, you must have complete faith, 100% certainty, that what you've asked for will come to you. There should be no doubt whatsoever. After asking, you need to believe that the thing is already yours. Don't worry about how it will come to you. Just trust that the universe will make it happen. What you've asked for may not come today or tomorrow, but as long as you keep believing, the universe will keep working to bring it to you. Start thinking and speaking as if what you want is already yours. For example, if you want to win a tennis tournament, imagine yourself holding the trophy every day like a champion. Say to yourself with full confidence, I am a tennis champion. One day, it will become true. The third step is to receive. Feel the happiness you'll experience when you get what you want. When you feel joy, your vibration aligns with your desire, and that's when it gets attracted into your life. This sends a signal to the universe that you're ready to receive it. Express the good feelings of getting your dream home or dream job. When you do this, you'll be at the right place at the right time to receive what you want, even if you don't know when, how, or where it will happen. Just feel it and say to yourself, I am receiving this into my life right now. For example, go for a test drive in your favorite car. Visit the dream home you want to buy, touch it, experience it. Soon, it will be yours. Chapter 3. The Secret to Money. You can use this technique for anything you want in life, and money is one of them. Don't say, I don't have a lot of money. Instead, always say, I have plenty of money. But just saying it won't make it true. You have to feel it with complete faith, without any doubt. The universe is very smart. It understands everything. If you want money in your life, imagine how you'll spend it, where you'll travel, and what you'll buy. Don't let any negative thoughts stop the flow of money into your life. Focus on abundance, not lack. Think of an exact amount you want to achieve, just like the boy in this story. Jack Canfield, the hugely popular author of the Chicken Soup for the Soul book series, has sold millions of copies worldwide. But Jack wasn't always so successful. Growing up, he only heard negative things about money from his father. His father had a negative mindset and believed that rich people had money because they cheated others. This made Jack feel that earning money was a sin. His father also thought life was very tough, that money doesn't grow on trees, and would say things like, do I look like I have money? Do I look like Rockefeller, the wealthy tycoon? Then Jack met a mentor who taught him to dream big. The mentor told Jack to set a goal so big that achieving it would leave him astonished at its magnitude. The only way to prove this was to try it. At the time, Jack was earning just $8,000 a year. So he told himself, I want to earn $100,000 in a year. He didn't know how he'd make it possible, but he believed in it completely. He constantly reminded himself, I'm going to earn $100,000 a year. Every morning before going to work, he'd pause, close his eyes, and imagine he already had $100,000. He even drew a picture of $100,000 on a piece of paper and stuck it on his ceiling. When he woke up, it was the first thing he saw, reminding him of his goal. He'd think about how his life would be once he had $100,000. A month passed, but Jack still didn't know how he'd earn that much. Then one day, he got an amazing idea. He had recently written his first book, which had just been published. Each copy sold for 25 cents. Jack calculated that if he could sell 400,000 copies in a year, he'd earn $100,000. 2 months later, Jack gave a lecture at a college in New York. Afterward, a woman approached him and asked for an interview. She was a writer for the popular magazine National Enquirer. She was impressed by Jack's lecture and wanted to write an article about his book. After the article was published, Jack's book sales skyrocketed. Amazingly, ever since he started believing he'd earn $100,000, opportunities began opening up for him. As the year ended, Jack had earned $92,327, not quite his goal, but still, he felt great. He had come very close to achieving it. Jack then thought, why not set this year's goal at $1 million? He believed in it fully and kept thinking about it. He replaced the old picture on his ceiling with a new one of $1 million. At the end of that year, Jack received a royalty check for his book. The publisher had drawn a smiley face next to the $1 million figure on the check. Jack's big dream had come true. But he didn't stop there. He began dreaming even bigger. Chapter 4. The Secret to Health. Here's a question. Do you know about the placebo effect? During medical research, doctors often use the drug being tested on one group of patients and a placebo pill on another. A placebo pill is empty. It contains no medicine. Doctors noticed that patients taking the placebo pill were getting better. Their illnesses were healing, and they felt better, even though they didn't know they'd taken an empty pill with no healing effect. They simply took the pill and believed they'd recover. And that's exactly what happened. It wasn't the pill that worked. It was their positive thoughts. This is called the placebo effect. The human body has the power to heal itself. When you get a cut, new skin forms over time. If a virus infects us, our immune system creates antibodies to fight it. Every day, countless cells in our body die and new ones are born. Our body listens to everything we say and pays attention to every thought. If you consider yourself sick, you'll never heal. The lesson here is that if you focus on illness and act like you're sick, your body becomes weaker. Some people say, I can't get out of bed, or I can't eat anything. Others constantly talk about their heart problems, diabetes, or blood pressure, giving more power to their illnesses. That's why the illness never leaves their life. On the other hand, there are people who have defeated deadly diseases like cancer, recovered from strokes, and overcome paralysis. What do you think the reason could be? It's their unshakable, unwavering belief. They fully believed they were healing from within, and it happened. They didn't let the illness overpower them. Healer Bruno once said beautifully, every disease can be healed, but not every person. This means only those who truly believe their healing can recover. Let's hear Morris Goodman's story. Morris, a motivational speaker, had an accident that changed his life. He was in a plane crash, which injured his spinal cord and left him paralyzed. 2 of his vertebrae were broken. He couldn't move his arms or legs. His body was completely numb. He could only blink his eyes. Swallowing food was painful. He couldn't eat or drink. His diaphragm was damaged, making it hard to breathe. Doctors told him he'd be paralyzed for life. But Morris didn't listen to them. He had complete faith in himself. Every day he imagined himself walking out of the hospital. He knew one day it would come true. Doctors put a mask-like device on him because they didn't think he'd ever breathe on his own after his diaphragm injury. But Morris kept telling himself, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Finally, the day came when he succeeded. The doctors were stunned. They had no explanation for this miracle. They removed the device because Morris was now breathing normally. During all the time he spent in the hospital bed, he never let a single negative thought enter his mind. He didn't let himself feel hopeless or stray from his goal. He challenged himself and set a deadline. He'd celebrate Christmas at home, not in a wheelchair, but walking out of the hospital on his own. Doctors said it was impossible, but Morris's faith was unshakable, and you'll be amazed to know that he celebrated Christmas at home that year. He walked out on his own 2 feet and celebrated with his family. Slowly, Morris fully recovered and shared his inspiring story with the world. We often overlook that most illnesses are caused by stress, and stress originates from a thought. That's why keeping your thoughts positive is so important. Chapter 5. The Secret to You. Many of us think life is unfair. Some kids blame their parents for not being supportive or loving. Family fights make them hate their lives, but psychologists say that about 80% of families worldwide are like this. So, is it right to fill your heart with bitterness toward life because of this? Jack Canfield, the author of Chicken Soup for the Soul, shared his story. Let's learn from it. Both his mother and father were alcoholics. When he was young, his father was abusive. When Jack was 6, his parents separated. Jack believes this is a common story in many households. Now you need to ask yourself, what can you do about it? In which direction do you want to take your life? You have 2 choices. Either stay stuck in unwanted incidents or focus on the things you want and attract them. Jack says dwelling on the past is never good. Instead of focusing on what your parents did, focus on what you want to do with your life. If you keep thinking about bad memories, you'll attract them back. If you dwell on tough times, they'll surely return. If you truly believe you're unlucky, bad luck will never leave you. Move beyond your past. If you faced abuse, are upset with your parents, or hate your childhood, don't hold on to it. When you start letting go, those memories fade away. You need to do this for yourself, not anyone else. When you blame or hate someone, you hurt yourself more than anyone else. You keep thinking you didn't deserve what happened in your childhood. But now, you're grown up. Now, you can live the life you want. So make an effort for yourself. You create your own destiny. You're the author of your life's book. You can write the story you want. The paper and pen are in your hands. You can either stay stuck in a bad chapter or turn the page and start a new one. The choice is yours. Never use negative words. Don't say, I don't have money, I'm tired, or I'm sick, because that becomes your truth. The 2 words, I am, are more powerful than you can imagine. Use them to your advantage. Instead of negative statements, say, I am lucky, I am healthy, I have money, I am successful. These are called positive affirmations. They act like a magnet, attracting good things into your life. You can do anything, become anything. There's no limit to the power of your talents and thoughts. It's always been within you. It just needs to be unleashed. Here's another fascinating secret. Did you know our brain is so amazing that when you stop thinking about something, every memory and detail related to it starts getting automatically deleted from your mind? Eventually, your mind throws those memories into the recycle bin. Try it for a few days, shift your mind away from bad memories, and soon your brain will start deleting them. Science has proven this. Isn't that an incredible power? You should definitely give it a try. Chapter 6. The Secret to Life. The meaning of life lies in how you live it. If your past is full of pain and struggles, clean it up and move toward a brighter future. Every day brings a chance for a fresh start. Do what makes you happy and find a purpose in life, or it will feel like a burden. Face each day with positivity and feel good about yourself and life. That's when the universe sends good things your way. For those who think the world is a cruel and harsh place, that becomes their reality. But when you start seeing the good in people and things, you truly experience happiness and peace. Now, this secret is in your hands. You've got the key to unlimited power. How you use it is up to you. Conclusion. In this summary, you've learned about a special and powerful secret, the law of attraction. Whatever thoughts and images are in your mind, you start attracting them into your life. You've also learned how to use this secret. Ask, believe, and receive. You need a clear image in your mind, absolute belief that it will happen, and no doubts whatsoever. Feel the joy of receiving it now, as if it's already yours. The universe doesn't distinguish between good and bad. It understands the vibration of your thoughts and sends things with the same vibration into your life. You can ask the universe for anything, but it's crucial to be grateful for what you already have. Say thank you. to the universe for everything you've received. Many people before you have tried this secret. They've earned immense wealth, overcome illnesses, improved relationships, and achieved their deepest desires. So, hold on to your desire until you achieve it. Choose your words carefully. You too can live a life full of love, success, and happiness. Now that you know the secret, ask, believe, and receive. When you truly start believing in something, the universe gets to work making your dreams come true. It's like a genie that obeys your every command. But what you ask for is entirely up to you. We hope you enjoyed this video and that after watching it, you'll feel a positive shift in your thinking. If so, please like this video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can hear more inspiring book summaries like this. Thank you, and see you in the next video.